Winning Shot family, what's going on? It's John. We got Hundo. We got Collin. It's been a minute since all three of us have been on the mic together. But we are so happy and elated to be back here with y'all. We got a lot to talk about. It's a lot happening in all the whole sports universe, honestly. NFL, college football, college basketball, women's college basketball. What else? Coaching
Baseball.
changes, baseball. The World Series is going on right now. I mean, I don't know about y'all. I actually saw some of the World Championships for the gymnastics. Some of those guys and women are going absolutely crazy for the USA. You looking crazy on the screen because you didn't watch it. You didn't see the athletic dominance that they were performing. The USA actually won the championship, and it was done in dominant fashion. I
Yes.
ain't never seen a nigga do a triple black flip like that before. It was kind of crazy to me. So, I was excited to watch it. So,
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I didn't watch it, and I don't plan on watching it.
hey, man, we the winning
If it's
shot
around,
podcast.
I'll watch
We,
That can't
hold
name
on,
one
hold
gymnastics
on,
player.
hold on, hold on. First of all, Simone Biles. Secondly,
She retired.
you said what?
She retired.
Hey, she's an Olympic gold medalist though. Anyways, nigga, like I was saying, what I was saying to you is this: we are a winning. Hold on, listen,
Get out of here.
listen. We are a
Name,
winning,
name one gymnastics
bruh,
event.
bruh. Listen to me. Y'all want to laugh and key. Listen to me. What I'm telling y'all. We're the winning shot podcast. We're supposed to cover all things sports. Ain't that what we said from jump? Are we being true to our brand if we don't talk about
I ain't
all
gonna lie
things
to you,
sports?
I'm not covering no gymnastics.
Bro, I'm not saying we got to cover it, but I'm just saying, like, it was just a good little plug in. Buddy being, golly, why you acting like that?
He don't
I
want to
don't
be
even
open
watch
to new
baseball.
opportunities.
I don't care nothing about no baseball, but I'll let you say something about the World Series just now. I don't
Bro,
care.
that's a major event. That's a major sport event.
So is
Gymnastics
soccer.
is not, bro.
So is soccer. Do you watch soccer enough to cover it?
Are we comparing soccer to gymnastics?
No, I'm just saying it's a sports event. That's what he's talking about soccer.
I said it's a major sports event.
And so is soccer. That's what I'm saying. Do you watch enough soccer?
No.
Soccer's not a major sports event.
Bruh, a major sports event is like the World Cup, bro. Not just soccer.
Oh, brother. Here you go. All right. Anyways, we're not going to start this debate tonight because I know Hundo and he knows how to move a goalpost like none other. Like none other. So I'm not going to get started with you tonight.
All I'm saying is I'm not talking about no gymnastics.
That's okay, brother. This is another thing. I didn't ask you to say nothing about gymnastics. That's what's crazy. I didn't ask you to say a word about it. I said it. And you laughed.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
And we can leave it there. You want to take it further. Winning Shot Podcast. We appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for tapping into the Winning Shot Podcast. We appreciate y'all. As y'all see with it's been a minute since all three of us have been on the camera at the same time. So sometimes it's a little, it's a little, we're happy to be here. We appreciate y'all tapping in. Fellas, let's find out how y'all doing. Because clearly Hunter need to get something off his chest tonight. So Hunter, start off with you. How you doing, brother? It's all well in your life?
I'm doing great, brother.
Okay.
I'm just not talking about no gymnastics. That's all. Who next?
Y'all see can't let them go. Y'all see can't let them go.
Let's get into the real reason why we're here. And it's not gymnastics. So who next?
I'm sorry to any gymnast out there, because Hundo out there just hating on y'all. I hope he never has a daughter who wants to be a gymnast, because my goodness, she's in trouble.
We're not doing that.
What practice? We're not going to no gymnastics practice. Okay. All right, Hundo. Got it.
Word. 5 minutes in, I did not expect for us to have any gymnastics hate. That's not how I first saw this episode going. But I'm good, man. W's in the chat once again. I think that's the first time all three of us can say that this week. So shout out to our teams. I'm excited for this episode, man.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you started off there. Let's go ahead and start with the NFL then, since we already got W's in the chat. Boy, we are going into week 9 now of the NFL season. We're more than a quarter of the way through it. It's been a lot that's been going on this year. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of surprise teams. So, fellas, give me the state of what y'all feel like your all teams are doing currently as we push forward into this upcoming week 9. And give me any surprises, some surprise takes or surprise things that you've seen in this NFL season so far.
I'm good with how the Broncos looking. as I said before, we're gonna go as far as Bo Nix takes us. Um, that first drive where he threw that pick, I'm like, yo, where was he throwing the ball at? Like that jump was close on the slant route. When he turned around and got right after that, he started running the ball. He started making some big throws to Troy Franklin. RJ Harvey had a big game as well. So proud of how the guys looked yesterday against the Cowboys. A tough, interesting Cowboys team because they loaded on offense, but they looked sorry on defense. Whoever Bridges is, number 25, that boy was getting cooked.
Hey
I
yo,
wouldn't be surprised if he get cut this week.
hey yo, he was that
They,
bad?
they was picking on him.
Hmm.
But yeah, like
Jeez.
I said, we're gonna go as far as Bo Nix takes us. We're gonna see how he look next week.
Okay, okay.
For the Colts, man, like it definitely was a surprise in terms of like our record. I thought we were at least gonna compete in the division. I feel like I was not expecting this Daniel Jones to come out this year, but he's been playing great. And John, you and I talked about it at the beginning. Um, this is the team that fits Daniel Jones. We
Yeah,
didn't ask him to do too much, and our offensive line and Jonathan Taylor have been dominating. So that's what I like to see. Um, in terms of like the surprise of the NFL so far, I think it's kind of been in the teams that like were supposed to be good that kind of have faltered. Like even the Commanders, like everybody made those they made those offseason moves, and they've lost to the Cowboys, and they play the Chiefs tonight, and the Chiefs are like 11-point favorites. So I think some of the teams that like we expected to be in that contending race have kind of like disappointed. So that's been the biggest surprise.
yeah, yeah. Definitely agree with you, brother. Speaking on Baltimore, as y'all know, the first 6 weeks have not been kind to us. We had a bye week this past week. Went into the bye 1-5. I went into the bye week injured. But we came out of the bye with a new sense of hope. And I told y'all before we went into this bye that coming out of the bye, we had a much easier schedule on the second back end of our season, and it started last Sunday with the Chicago Bears and Caleb Williams. Man, he gave us a gift of a win. We appreciate what he did out there in the city of Baltimore. Man, we appreciate the interception that he threw. We appreciate the Bears defense being injured, and allowing us to score points. It all works in our favor. So shout out to the Bears. We appreciate y'all and for coming out, getting off the bus in Baltimore, and held y'all held y'all under 20 points, which y'all hadn't done in the past 5 weeks prior to, which speaks to the Ravens defense kind of stepping it up because I mean we would let anybody score. I mean my goodness, everybody was getting 40 on us, and so the past 2 week prior to bye and this week currently we held two teams to under 20. So feeling pretty good about how we're looking right now as we head into this Thursday night matchup against the Miami Dolphins. Surprise teams, like you kind of mentioned, I think the Colts for me were a surprise. I mean, I didn't have y'all, being 7-1 right now. Y'all look really good, playing really good football. I expected the Houston Texans to come out and kind of run that division, and they have not looked as good just throughout this year. Just, I mean, we knew that they obviously still have their same issues with the offensive line per usual, but they just necessarily haven't looked that good this year. Now they've been kind of bouncing back in the recent weeks, but they were a surprise for me in the way that they're playing. Um, I'm trying to think who else is like, yeah, the
Patriots been
Panthers.
pretty good.
Who?
The Patriots,
Yeah, the
Mac
Patriots were
Jones.
another surprise. That's also true. Yes, the Patriots are another surprise. They are playing
I
good ball
mean
right now.
Drake May, my bad, not Mac Jones, my bad. Drake May.
Yes, not me. You're right. Not Mac Jones. Mr. Drake May. Drake May is better than Mac Jones for sure. But we also got to give some credit to Mac Jones because Mac Jones did take an injury when the 49ers team beat the Rams on the road. So we got to give him a little love too, but not too much love because he also, I mean, Brock Purdy's also been hurt. We talked about that. Two of them,
Hey, let
something.
me ask you a Ravens question, John. So I
Okay,
know
talk to me.
like Hunter brought it up in group chat yesterday, but like why why did y'all go with Cooper Rush? Like why didn't y'all just keep Tyler Huntley at the beginning when Lamar was out?
Well, yeah, so let's start back at the beginning of the season. So we signed Cooper Rush back in the offseason, like a 2-year contract, I think it was like $6 million, something crazy. And so at that time, Tyler Huntley was in Cleveland, I'm pretty sure. And then we saw what happened in Cleveland where they had like six quarterbacks going in the training camp. Tyler Huntley wound up getting cut, and then he actually signed to us, I think, for a little bit, and then he got signed by somebody else. And then he just got cut from that whatever team that was, and that was before the season started or whatever. So we got to a point where we eventually signed Tyler back as the third quarterback. He'd been practicing with us. And so when Lamar got hurt in that game against The Chiefs, Cooper Rush had been practicing, had to get all the reps, so he was next up, right? After he was absolutely trash. I mean, in what 2 or 3 straight weeks after the bye week, they were like, yeah, now we're gonna go with what we know, who has already played here prior to when Lamar was injured, in Tyler Huntley, and he came out yesterday and did his thing. And that's I've been saying the same thing the whole time as well. Is we had him on the roster, and so even in that last game against the Rams, he did wind up playing in like that fourth quarter after once again Cooper Rush stunk it up because he just doesn't fit our offense. And when he signed with us, I was like, this doesn't make sense because we're not that pass pro offense, right? Cooper Rush was like a typical quarterback. He's not agile or mobile at all, and that's the kind of style of football that we play in Baltimore. So um, he didn't fit it and still does not fit it. So his tenure will be coming to an end very soon. Um, and if Lamar is to miss any more time, which he is not slated to do, but Tyler Huntley will be getting any more backup snaps going forward after his game this past weekend. So I agree with Hundo from jump. We should have never had him in the game to begin with. But I'm so glad that management, coaches, everyone opened up their eyes and decided that they wanted to win. So
How do you feel about y'all upcoming game versus the Dolphins? They just took they just got a big win versus the Falcons the other day.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, they did get a big one against the Falcons. I feel like the Falcons just aren't that good though. Um, so I'm gonna tell you that I saw they had another crazy interim defense today. I think his name was not Clifton Duck. I think his name like something Duck. One of their other corners is hurt, and so he's out against us this week. We get Lamar Jackson back this week. I think that's enough in itself. And defense, we showed you what we just did last week against the Bears. Team was 4-2. I me personally, no Tyreek, no corners to stop our receivers. Our offense is fully healthy. Yeah, Lamar's back. We about to go crazy Thursday. So I think it's gonna be bad. And like I said, like I told you before the bye week comes out, we talked about this. I said after this bye, schedule gets a heck of a lot easier. We played what 4 or 5 playoff teams in the first 3 4 weeks of the season. So this now, we got Miami, they're cooked. Then we got Minnesota. They just lost Carson Wentz to the rest of this year. JJ McCarthy's still not healthy. They don't have no quarterback to stop us right now. That's gonna be another win. Then we got, the Bengals. They just lost to the Jets. Then we also play the Jets. So I mean, like, it looks really good for us right now in the next probably 6 weeks. We got a really great opportunity going to run right now, which I told that we would have a great opportunity to do. And it also helps that our division, the entire division, lost yesterday. The Browns got smacked by the Patriots. Pittsburgh lost to the Packers last night, and then once again the Bengals lost to the Jets. So the whole division lost, which helps us in regards to us winning the division because now the whole division has another loss, which puts us like a game. I think a game within the lead of the whole division, which is crazy at 2-5. We're like a game within the division. So like our division just things are really turning around for us right now. I told people this from jump. I said I don't really have that much faith in the division outside of us, and that statement for me still holds true. So it's all working out. Why are you looking like that? Like you got something to say? It's like you trying to like check my number or something like that. Like I'm tripping.
Who you talking to?
You, I'm talking to you.
I ain't got nothing to say, brother.
Oh, you just looking like you had something to say.
I ain't got nothing to say, brother.
Yeah, man, everything's looking good for us right now. Like I said, the Bengals ain't got no quarterback. They got Joe Flacco, but once again, they just lost to the Jets. The Browns, we were never worried about them. Dylan Gabriel, oh my gosh, he sucks. And I told y'all this from jump. This guy stinks. He's not made for it. Um, and don't get me wrong, I think that Mike Tomlin's still been looking good in Pittsburgh, but it's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough in Pittsburgh. So, yeah, man, I'm excited to see how we look in the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
A lot going on. A lot going on. Yeah. Now, my question is, Hundo, how y'all with your division? The Chargers are, been decent. Y'all been good, really good defensively. I know you say y'all gonna go as far as Bo goes. Y'all already beat the Chiefs once, right? Or y'all played the Chiefs? No, y'all beat the Chargers. Who y'all beat in your division? Nobody.
I don't think we had a division game yet. I don't think,
So the
bro.
Chargers then. The Chargers beat everybody in the division.
Yeah, the Chargers 3-0 in the division,
Okay.
and then the Chiefs
So,
beat the Raiders. We ain't had a division game
hmm.
outside
So
of that Chargers game.
with your current team trajectory right now, how do you feel y'all can beat the Chiefs? and the Chargers to kind of win the division, or you feel like y'all be second place after one of those teams?
I think we'll be second. I was telling, I think I said last week that the Chiefs been looking pretty good. So
Yeah, yeah, they've been
I
looking
think the
decent.
Chiefs looking like one of the better teams in the AFC um, right now. Um, they're getting healthy, or they got healthy.
Yeah,
So we gonna see.
yeah,
Pat just went down with a little shoulder injury. We're gonna see what happened with that. But if he unable to go, that changes a little bit of the secondary because
mhm,
Riley Moss been getting picked on all season.
yeah,
They say he
yeah,
the most penalized DB in the league.
yeah.
So if we got to rely on him out there, McMillan
Feeling
came in
good.
yesterday, had a chance to dive on a fumble, couldn't
Yeah.
do that. So it might get scary in that secondary. If Pat,
Didn't y'all draft the corner?
they did. He got a pick yesterday, actually.
Mm,
Barron from Texas.
yes, yes,
So
that's his name.
we gonna
Mm,
see. Hopefully, Pat injury not too serious. He'll be out there.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, we gonna see.
Okay.
Division gonna be tough,
Yeah, that's what I'm
as
saying.
we talked about throughout the league coming into the season.
Yeah,
So I don't think
yeah,
anything changed outside of the Raiders being worse than people thought. But
yeah. That's true.
other than that, I think those three teams gonna be competing for the division throughout the
I
whole
agree.
season.
Yeah, I agree. And Colin with the Colts, man. Like, right now y'all rolling, but I saw the Texans kind of getting up yesterday too for their game. Do y'all think that y'all have any comp between the Texans and the Jags for the division?
I'm more worried about the Texans than the Jags. Like I know how I feel about Jags from the beginning of the season. I don't think that changes. I think they had a couple of good wins, but I think they're gonna regress back to the mean. Thing for us is like we can get past. We play the Steelers, then we go to the Steelers, then we play the Falcons and Chiefs. If we can go at least 2-1
Yeah.
in that 3 game stretch, we play the division, and I think we can beat the Jags once at least. And so even if we split, we're still gonna win the division. So I haven't seen the Texans schedule, but from what I've seen, they seem to be like getting the gears rolling and the momentum's building for them to, kind of win some games later in the season.
So I know we all AFC guys because that's where our teams play. In the NFC, have y'all seen like a dominant team stick out yet, or like a team that y'all like? I can see them like fighting for the conference. Now, for me, obviously, Philly's looked decent, and then of course the Lions. Um, the Rams also have a potent offense and a very good defense as well. Um, have y'all noticed anyone else, or have y'all noticed anything outside of those teams, or even in those teams, where it's like, they could be the one? And the same thing for the AFC, because I feel like the AFC has been kind of like log jammed, where like everyone's kind of like at the same. No one's kind of like taking that step to be, that team. I feel like usually we have that team for each conference by this point in the season. And I feel like right now it's kind of hard for me to decipher what that team is or who those teams are currently.
Yeah, for me, bro, like obviously you still have your contenders like the Lions and Eagles up there. My dark horse team is Tampa Bay. Hopefully, obviously with Mike being out,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a huge blow, but I still think they have weapons and even defensively they've got, pieces to make a run. I
Hmm.
think another dark horse team is the winner of the NFC West. I mean, the Rams and Seattle are kind of battling for the top spot in that division. I think both of those teams have the pedigree in order to like make a deep run. I'm not saying like a Super Bowl run, but I think they could give some wild card teams, a run for their money. And we know what the Rams did last year versus the Eagles. They almost went to the Super Bowl. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, I definitely think for the Buccaneers, they just got to get healthy. Before all these injuries and stuff, I definitely had Baker Mayfield up there for MVP conversation as well.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, he been playing at a very high level. And then the Rams, of course, I trust them more than I trust Darnold in that West Division. So
Yeah.
we're gonna see. They got the talent on offense as we talked about with Puka, Devontae, Kyron, and Stafford. So if they can get right and stay healthy, I like the Rams to make some noise too. And then the North with
Yeah.
Jordan Love, that was a big win
Yeah.
for them last night versus
That's true.
Pittsburgh. So
That's true.
if they can continue to stack wins, they could do something possibly in that division and competing in the NFC.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. I think anybody on the hot seat right now, any coaches in play to lose their job based upon their teams play.
I think the Bengals and the Browns coaches. I think they need
I
to
can see that.
figure out something,
I can see that.
especially after that loss to the Jets for the Bengals. Like,
Yeah.
bruh,
But do
that
you
was
think that
that's
they give us some grace because of the Joe Burrow injury?
we. I think was that me and you, Colin, that was talking about that last week.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So we gonna see. We gonna see. I don't know. We gonna see.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Aaron Glenn bought himself some time, beating the Bengals, but he was definitely on the hot seat list for me.
Yeah,
And
he was smiling hard yesterday on that sideline, boy, when they won. He was over there cheesing,
yeah,
boy.
yeah, but I think obviously Mike McDaniels for sure, and I think Raheem
Hmm.
Morris in Atlanta, it's time to go. I think he's going to get fired at the end of the season, especially if they get third in that division, because I guess it's going to be between them and the Panthers, in terms of who gets second. So if he loses that, he's out.
I feel that. I can see that for sure. Yeah, I feel like
Pete
Cleveland's in
Carroll
a
need to hang
constant
it up too.
rotation. You said Pete Carroll?
Yeah, he just need to go ahead and retire.
He retired. But let me.
Go home.
How much of it is the Raiders, and how much of it is really Pete Carroll? Because I feel like it right now. Raiders is kind of doomed, like the Browns are. It's like no matter who the coach is, like they're just gonna be sorry. Like, and I feel like Andy Reid could go to Cleveland and they still be sorry.
I don't
How?
know, but I feel like people expected them. Like I said, people expected them to be better than what they are. Like we knew what they had on the roster coming into the season. We still expected them to be better now that they got a quarterback. And
But that's what I'm saying. Is
They
was Gino
don't
the
have
answer? But I said, was Gino the answer? Was he really ever the answer in Vegas?
I mean, he wasn't the answer, but he was better than on paper. He was better than what they had last year.
And I think that kind of goes back to the system, right? I think some guys are really just like really good in certain systems. Like I think Gino really worked in the Seattle system, right? So I mean, I feel like him coming to Vegas, I didn't expect nothing crazy from Gino. Like me personally, like just his weapons were automatically different. Like you had JSN and DK Metcalf last year. Like now you with Jacoby Myers
Brock,
and Brock. It's not the same.
and Brock's hurt.
Nah, it ain't the same, but I still feel like Gino is better than what they had last year because last year they didn't have a quarterback at all.
Yeah,
Gino is not the best quarterback, but like he can get the job done.
I hear that.
So I feel like Gino is also Pete Carroll's guy. So
That's
something
true.
got to go, something got to
Mm.
give, whether it's Gino or Pete.
How is Gen-
What'd you
Kazu?
say?
how has Genty been playing this season?
Honestly, I haven't been paying him no attention. Outside of I seen him score a couple touchdowns,
I
but
think he's been solid.
I ain't been watching the Raiders. Let me see. I'll pull up his numbers real quick. Let me see. Hmm.
I'm trying to think of a bright spot on the
Let's see.
Raiders, and I can't
I mean, they got Crosby, but they was talking about him possibly
trade
being in
them.
some
Right?
trade talks. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
yeah. So do you feel like yesterday with the Broncos, like, do you think that y'all are trending up or trending down, like in terms of the momentum going to the postseason?
I think up, but I think it's game to game, bro. Like I truly believe like Bo Nix is capable of like throwing the game away, like at any moment. Now, yesterday we got a big enough lead to where like even if he did throw another pick after that first one, we would have probably been fine. But
Yeah,
doggone, like any moment, bro, he can throw a pick.
yeah,
So I don't know, bro. I don't trust him right now, bro. So like we just got to take it game by game, literally drive by drive, bro. Literally the first drive, bro. This man threw a pick, bro. Like, and it wasn't close. Like he threw
yeah,
it way behind this man on a slant route. Like, come on, dog. Like, what are you doing?
yeah. So, but like, what's the issue? Because the first 15 are scripted, so it's like y'all have to be practicing these plays. There's no
I
reason that
mean,
he's that off.
clearly he was looking the man down the whole time, and like he was only looking that direction on the slant route. But like the throw was just like way behind him. Like he was open. He was open on the slant route, bro, and he threw it way behind him. Like, what are you doing, bro? And then like every game he overthrows somebody. Like even yesterday, he was overthrowing people, bro.
Yeah.
We take a shot, overthrow. Like, bro, like put some touch on the ball, bro. He throw the ball so hard every time, bro. Like, bro, you don't have to throw the ball so hard every single time, bro. Sometimes you just got to put some touch on it.
Word. So okay, y'all have. Let me
We
look
got the
at your.
Texans coming up. I think we got the
Yeah, where
Texans
is
next
it?
week. I want to say it's in Houston. I want to say. Let me confirm that though, because we already had our bye week. Yeah, we got the Texans next week, and we got the Raiders, the Chiefs, the Commanders, Raiders again, then the Packers, and then the Jaguars, and then the Chiefs again, and then the Chargers.
I mean, I think besides the Chiefs and the Packers, y'all could win out. Y'all could win out. I can see that.
Yeah, depending on what if Jaden come back for that Commanders game too. And last year we played the Chiefs close, so we gonna see, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like I
saying.
said, it's gonna come down to how Bo Nix plays. If Bo Nix plays how he played yesterday, outside of that interception, we gonna be tough. But we haven't seen that from Bo Nix all season. That was probably his best game. Outside of that interception, that was probably his best game of the season, of his career, probably, in all honesty. Yesterday, like offense was moving outside of that first pick.
Yeah.
So
I mean, shout out to the defense because I think the defense makes up for those mistakes every time.
and that's been the story of our last, this season and last season, bro. Like when the offense is struggling, the defense stands up. Like even when Bo Nix threw that pick, I think that first drive we held him to a field goal. So
Yeah.
it's just like little things like that where like if we can't move the ball on offense or we're stagnant kicking field goals, like the defense is gonna keep us in it. So that's why I'm saying, like, if Pat is out there, we gonna be all right. But if Pat not out there, that kind of changes the defense a little bit. But we do lead the league in sacks. So
Y'all do.
hopefully that front four, Zach Allen, Nick Bedino, Jonathan Cooper, them boys able to get out to the quarterback, man, and not get dumb offsides penalties. Because literally every game we jumping offsides, bro.
Yeah, the
Like,
neutral zone infections.
yeah, like what are y'all doing, bro? Like, relax, bro.
Hey, Hunter, they said
Wait for them to
they're
stop the
hungry
ball.
and determined to get after the quarterback.
Oh, anxious ass niggas.
Bruh, every game, bro. Every
They said they
game,
got
bro.
Hunter. They said it's a reason they lead the league in sacks. It's a reason. A couple little infractions
A
they
few
can stop.
5-yard penalties not gonna hurt, huh?
Yeah. Hey, they said they'll make it up on the sack.
Hey,
They gonna make it up.
they did the replay, and but it was literally his whole helmet was over the ball.
I'm
I'm like,
not even close, bro. What are you doing, bro?
Hey, I'm telling you right now, if I'm leading the league in sacks, I'm okay with a couple neutral zone infractions. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm getting it back, coach. There's no way you mad about this.
What kills me though is that we'll do that, and then we'll give up a big play because we got Riley Moss on the other side, get a dumb pass interference penalty. Literally, they called like 3 straight pass interference penalties on this man when he was guarding CD Lamb yesterday, bro. 3 in a row, bro. I'm like, bro, get him off of him, bro. He can't guard him, clearly, bro. Clearly, he can't guard him, bro. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see.
So I guess like in terms of quarterback play, who's your top 3 quarterbacks right now?
In the league,
Yeah.
this season, I'm gonna say I'm gonna get Jalen Hurts. This is no order, by the way. No order. I'm gonna get Jalen Hurts. Is Baker still hurt? Or is he healthy?
His
I feel like you
receivers,
put Baker up there.
His receivers are hurt. That's
his
true.
receivers are hurt.
Now, okay, you asked me top 3 quarterbacks. Just off their play, or were you saying like with their current team?
I mean, I feel like it's your choice. Like you could be a mixture of, the
All
two.
right, bet. Let me get Baker in there, which I never thought I'd say. It's crazy. And then who's my last one? Um, hey, I feel like I'm missing somebody that's like been playing good. No, I did two NFCs. I guess I go AFC for the last one. Let's see. Dang, I don't know. I'll come back. Y'all give me y'all thing. Maybe I'll still one of y'all. I'm trying to think of that third one.
I'm gonna give you four.
Okay,
I'm gonna give you four.
okay.
Um, no order. Baker, Drake May. I like how Justin Herbert been playing. I see him make some big throws, bro. Especially versus the Broncos, bro. He was making some big throws, bro. I can't even lie. Um, and I'm gonna go Daniel Jones. Go Daniel Jones. He's been very solid
Mm, you know what?
throughout the season. Um,
He's a good honorable mention.
yeah, I definitely go Daniel Jones for sure. That'll be my
Shout out,
four.
shout out to my quarterback, man. But you're not gonna be number one. Um, can't do that. Number one, I'm definitely going Baker. Um, the thing Baker has definitely exceeded expectations. I'm like you, John. Like I never thought after Cleveland I'd be saying that.
Nah, facts.
Two, two. It's between Jalen, but like I think in terms of quarterback play, like I agree with Hundo. Like Drake May has been cooking. But I'll put Jalen because I do value wins too, and he's definitely kept the offense consistent. And three, I'm gonna put Daniel Jones. Four, I actually like Jordan Love, so I think Jordan Love's up there as well. Um, he's definitely been playing decent.
I like Jordan Love's game. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. There's some good
So
quarterback
what
play this year, man.
quarterback
I
is
feel like he need like a true number one receiver though.
Jordan?
But I think
Yeah,
he works better when he doesn't have one. Me personally,
I
but
agree
see,
with that.
have we seen him with a true number one though?
no. But we've seen him with a plethora of options, and that's been working for
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
So like,
yeah.
don't
Very well.
don't mess up a good thing.
That's real. That's real. That's real.
And
That's
I
real.
think having Josh Jacobs has helped too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
Because I feel like with true number ones, you start getting that diva treatment, and it's like I ain't get my 10 touches today, my 10 targets, and it's like, bruh, like we winning, everybody eating, like
But see, like I feel like when they need like a play though, like who do they go to?
Tyler Craft, Tucker
Romeo
Craft,
Dobbs,
Romeo Dobbs.
Mm.
where Christian Watson like
But
you got
that's what I'm saying. You got plenty of options. Like I don't have to be stuck on like looking for one guy. Somebody gonna make the play, and
yeah.
that's what I think that's it. It works for them. It
Yeah,
works for them.
you're gonna see.
Speaking of that, do y'all think that the Eagles trade AJ before the trade deadline?
I don't
I doubt it.
think so.
Highly doubt it. They need him still. I mean, they can't win without him.
And
To be honest.
they winning. They still winning, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, had
I'm
they
not.
started losing and stuff, bro,
Yeah.
and like, but he kept talking, like maybe, but
Yeah.
like they actually winning, bro. So
Facts.
they not gonna move him.
They not. They know they can't win without him. I like as much as like Saquon's great and so is Devonta Smith, but like if AJ is not there, I I think it gets a heck of a lot harder for that team to win games because now I can just focus in on those two guys. Like Jahan Dawson had a good game yesterday, but like he don't put no fear in nobody's heart. So like I just feel like AJ's another piece. Like it's still AJ Brown. Like you still have to like go out there and make sure. Yeah, you still have to go out there and make sure he's guarded
You
heavily.
need somebody
Like
over the top.
right, we're not gonna disrespect him. So you know what I'm saying. Like if you lose that threat, it's like okay, I can. I'm not disrespecting Devonta, but like I'm just not giving him the same kind of like he's not a big body. So like yeah, he can probably run past you more than AJ could, but like I'm not as fearful of him as I am AJ Brown. And
Hey,
that's
I
no,
tell you,
I feel like that's no disrespect, no slight to him, but like it's just not the same.
that boy was cooking Riley Moss. That boy
Yeah,
Devontae Smith was cooking
no,
Riley
no, no,
Moss.
I'm not. Yeah, he's a dog. Don't even know he's a heck of a number two, and he could be number one if AJ
But
Brown
like,
were to be traded. But
yeah, but like to your point though, John, like if AJ Brown not out there,
yeah,
we got Pat on Devontae at that point, right?
exactly,
So like
exactly. Now
that,
he's
that changes things. Like he not doing that
he's not
on
doing
Pat,
that.
right?
Exactly.
So like I'm with you, John.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, man, it's good stuff. That's good stuff. Let me switch over real quick. If y'all got anything else to talk about NFL? Oh, let me hold on. While we here, let me give up my week 9 picks and predictions. I ain't done this in a minute. Here we go. Rapid fire, real quick. Thursday night football. Ravens and the Dolphins. Of course, I got Baltimore Thursday night. Let's switch over to Sunday. Oh, trying to give me the paper something. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nah,
Where
thank you.
y'all playing at? In
We can keep
Miami?
going. Huh?
Y'all playing
Yeah.
in Miami?
Games in Miami. We are currently 7.5 point favorites to win in Miami. And
Oh,
I got
without
Ravens.
huh?
yeah.
I got the Ravens. Yeah.
I don't trust Tua still. Give me the Ravens.
Patriots and Falcons. I got Pats in New England.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Titans, Chargers, easy Titans. I mean, Eaton. Sorry,
Hey,
Chargers,
whoa.
Chargers. My bad. I'm sorry, LA. Spoke too fast.
Whoa, brother. I know
Spoke
they
too
won a
fast.
game a couple weeks ago, but slow down, brother.
Chargers, please. Um, Bears and Bengals. Now this is the interesting one because the the Bengals just
Where
lost to
is
the
it?
Jets. It's in Cincinnati. It's in
Give me the
Cincinnati.
Bengals. Give me the Bengals.
I'm gonna take the Bears.
I don't trust Caleb Williams.
I don't trust the Bengals defense.
I trust Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, and I trust Joe Flacco to get him the ball. They're not losing back-to-back games.
I wouldn't say that.
Somebody say,
Like,
all right, hold on
Hey,
now.
hey, they're not losing back-to-back games. I think Trey Hendrickson hurt too, though. In all honesty,
Exactly.
he got hurt the other day.
do I trust the Bears?
I trust Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
I
Give
trust
me
them boys for sure. They're gonna score, but so the Bears. The Bears gonna score too. The Bears got a good offense. They've been
I
putting up
saw
like 30 a week prior to
man.
us.
Hey, I don't trust Caleb Williams. We gonna see. You gotta show me
I'm
something.
gonna go with the Bengals.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. Colts and Steelers. I'm gonna go Colts. I hate the Steelers, so I'm gonna go Colts. Off pure hate alone. I'm picking off pure hate. Let's go Colts for the one time. For the one time.
Hey, clip that, Hondo. Clip that.
I got you.
I said one time for the one time. It's a one time thing only.
I'm gonna go. Steelers. I'm gonna go Steelers. I think that's gonna be a close game though. It'll actually be a good game.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. Uh, it's just the fact that the Steelers lost and it's in Pittsburgh. Give me the Colts, man. Give me the Colts.
I'm with
Hey,
it. I'm with it.
Hey, Collin, do you think I've been seeing this a lot today. You think Jonathan Taylor should be in the MVP conversation?
absolutely. He should be the MVP right now. He should be. Like, he is outpacing teams in terms of touchdowns.
That's true. He is doing that, but he got like 14, 15 touchdowns right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's. I saw that. I saw this number. I said, "Ooh, that's tough for real." I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, did
Only
he have
reason
yesterday?
Hmm?
Two? Okay.
Yeah, buddy, cooking. I ain't lying.
only reason he probably won't win is if we split between him and Daniel Jones.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, bro. Like, even like earlier in the season before everybody was talking about Jonathan Taylor, I was like, bro, I feel like Daniel Jones is a little more important than Jonathan Taylor. I think I was telling you that, Collin. But
Yeah.
we gonna see.
I got a question for you about that, Collin, because I seen a report today. I'm gonna ask you how you feel. Next game, 49ers, Giants. I'm gonna go Niners because the Giants they just lost Cam Scatterbo. Just okay to
Yeah.
label.
I'm gonna go Niners with two. Yeah.
49ers.
Broncos, Texans in Houston. I'm gonna take the Broncos. The offensive
I'm
line
actually
is
gonna go Texans right here.
Hmm?
I'm gonna go Texans. I'm gonna go Texans.
Yeah, I think our defense gonna get after CJ Stroud. It's gonna be a long day for him.
I agree. That offensive line for the Texans is abysmal. It's gonna get real bad. And I'm gonna take them 2 or 3 neutral zone infractions, and we're gonna get about 20 sacks. It's okay.
Yeah, we gotta get after the quarterback, man. We gotta get after the quarterback.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let me get the
I ain't
Broncos.
mad at it. I think y'all definitely beat them because y'all beat them. There's no.
That's definitely a losable game, though. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, we can
Yep.
definitely easily lose that game.
Yeah.
But give me the Broncos.
Vikings, Lions. Now, before the injuries, I would have said, that's an interesting game. But since they don't have no quarterback, I'm easily taking the Lions here in Detroit.
Did they sign anybody? JJ supposed to be back? Like, what's
I
the
actually don't
stats?
know. I have no
No,
idea
they
what
said they were gonna play him versus the Lions last week.
they said. They
Wait,
gonna
what
play JJ.
Yeah, they said they were trying to sit him out and make sure he was 100%. So that's why he didn't
Okay.
play. Whoever they played with Seahawks. I think.
Yeah, give me the Lions.
Yeah, I'm still,
Yeah,
I'm still taking the Lions.
I got the Lions big, even if Carson was healthy.
Nah, facts. Um, Packers, Panthers. I'm gonna go Packers.
Yeah, Packers.
Hey, for some reason, the Panthers been competing. Outside of yesterday, they've been competing. They got
They be
smacked
playing.
yesterday.
They also be
They
playing
got
sorry teams.
belt yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't get yesterday out of my head. That was
Yeah, they got the belt yesterday, boy. That boy James Cook was going crazy.
Hey, he went fed, no cap. He touched the rock and said, "Oh, this is food. I gotta feed my family for real. Like this is." He was really going fed. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
let me get Green Bay.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be easy, and it's in Green Bay. It's about to get bad.
I
Yeah,
don't care if it was in Munich. Hey, give me the Packers.
Yeah, let me get the Packers, man. Packers big. What's the spread? 12.5 point spread. Take the spread. Take the spread.
13.
Take the spread. If I was a bet man, I'd take the spread. Um, let's see. Jags and Raiders. I'm gonna go Jags.
yeah, give me the Jags. That might be an ugly game, but give me the
Yeah,
Jags.
yeah, I
Rams
got
and Saints.
Rams.
I'm gonna go
Rams.
Rams. Now this is a good one. Chiefs and Bills. Y'all boy 1-7 against the Chiefs. Who y'all
Where is
got?
it?
In
It's
Buffalo.
in Buffalo. 425.
Them boy just gave a belt to the Panthers.
Yeah, this ain't the Panthers. And also, Ed Oliver is out for the season after today.
Yeah,
He got
tomorrow.
hurt.
I'm gonna go to the Bills.
Yeah, Bills at home. Let me get the Bills. They'll beat them in the regular season and mess around and lose in the playoffs.
I
Exactly.
can see it. I can see it. I don't like either one of these teams, but let's go. Let me get KC. I'm gonna take Andy Reid. He seems to have the Bills number. So um, Seahawks and the Commanders. I'm gonna go Seattle.
Hey,
Is
what did
Jaden
they say?
Reed?
Yeah, I was about to say, what did they say was wrong with Buddy?
Oh, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah,
I don't know. Actually, let me see if he's supposed to be back Sunday.
because
Um,
I know he's not playing tonight, right?
nah, he's not playing tonight.
Mhm.
He's not on the
Okay,
injury report.
no, they said
Injury report.
they got Debo and Terry back tonight, but
hmm
Jaden's still out.
Yeah. If Jaden's back Sunday, could be an interesting game. I got to see how that looks first. Off of my preliminary records, I'm gonna say Seattle with no Jaden in Washington. But if Jaden's back, I'm gonna say Washington at the crib. If
Who
Jaden's back,
who'd you say playing? You said Seahawks at Commanders.
yeah, Seahawks and the Commanders play in Washington on Sunday. Sunday night football, actually.
I guess contingent upon Jaden, but yeah, I got the Commanders. I think the Commanders don't need him more.
Yeah, they
I just
definitely
don't
need him.
trust Sam Donald, bro. I just don't trust him. I know they 5-2. I just don't trust him.
The last that Monday night matchup, Cowboys and Cardinals. Ugly.
Cowboys.
I'm gonna go Dallas too. Ugly matchup, but I'm
There's
gonna
no
go
way
Dallas.
you lose to the Cardinals, bro. The Cardinals are not good, bro.
Well, the Cowboys also lost to the Panthers. The Panthers ain't good, so
Hey, the Panthers been competing though. Outside of that last game.
they done
And
got blown out three.
doggone
They got blown out 3 times
hold
this
on, hold
season.
on. And didn't the Cardinals lose to the Titans?
Yeah, yes they did.
Ain't you said the Cardinals are gonna be good this preseason?
I thought
Wasn't it
they
not?
was. I thought they was gonna compete. I thought they was gonna compete. I thought Marvin Harrison was gonna be him. He's
Yikes.
been a bum.
Yeah, he's been bad. He's been really bad.
Okay,
Yeah, Dallas is
but with that though, so do you think that, let's say they are still abysmal, do you move on from Kyler, or do you run it back?
Didn't he just get paid though?
Yeah, I feel like either last year or the year before.
Yeah, I feel like
But
you got
like,
to stay with
is
him
it?
because there's no other quarterbacks that's coming out to college that's worth it.
And also, like, is it a college problem?
I mean, they've been
Is it
at least.
is it college fault that they're not good? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm legit asking.
Let me check
I
his
just
number.
feel like we have paid Kyler like he's a
Hey,
quarterback that is good.
I ain't gonna hold you. All they lost has been kind of close, bro. 27, 23, 31, 27, 22, 21, 23, 20, 16 to 15. Yo, they right there in the games, bro.
But how many of those were without Kyler? Because after, so when they played us, Jacoby was in.
Yeah, he played 5. He only played 5 games. He played against the Titans, that game that they lost, the Seahawks. So he played in 3 of those, 5 losses?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
fair.
literally one possession games, all of them.
So,
Yeah.
wait, they lost to the Titans?
Bro, that you don't remember when I hit the group chat? I was like, dang, Titans just made a crazy play when Buddy caught the pick and then the dude fumbled it into the end zone. So it was something crazy, bro. It was something crazy how they went outside. But yeah, they went outside to the Titans, bro.
Man, I'm done with Collin. Man. I forgot about that. That's horrendous. Like we
Yeah,
give
that's what
Collin.
it was. I think Cam Ward had threw a pick. And then Buddy from the Cardinals had the pick and doggone fumbled it into the end zone. And doggone the Titans scored. Bro, that jump was crazy, bro. Like, yeah, they lost to the Titans. That was the Titans' lone win of the season.
Dear God.
But yeah, I don't know. And James Conner's hurt. I think he's out for the season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
So, I mean, that's a big part of the offense too, because Buddy been balling since he's been in Arizona. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he has been cooking. That's a fact. Last question I got for Collin real quick, the NFL. I seen a report today that the Colts are thinking about signing Daniel Jones to a long-term contract after the season. What's your
No.
thoughts?
No. No.
What
No.
you mean, no?
Bro, yo, what 7-1, ain't it, bro? Okay.
No. No.
But he said no, like you about to rob them.
No. No.
Now hold on.
Do
now.
not give him all our money.
Now hold on. Now, if I'm not mistaken, were you caping for Brock Purdy?
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to get his money.
But
that was their team. That wasn't our team. I told Hundo last week. I said the upside for Daniel Jones is that he is a bridge quarterback. So if he gets a 2 to 3 year deal, okay. But if he gets paid top quarterback money, then that means he has to put the team on his back. He's only been good when we have a plethora of weapons around him, plus Jonathan Taylor healthy. I'm not into the big money game and long term game. This needs to be a nice transition. Daniel can transition into our next quarterback, but no, he is not a long term answer.
But he said we need a smooth transition.
Word.
No.
I'm gonna tell you right now, brother. If Daniel leads y'all to the playoffs, wins the division, and one of the top 3 seeds in the AFC, y'all going to open the Brinks truck for Daniel Jones, and he will be there for the next 4 years, guaranteed.
Y'all owner already be on the sidelines.
I promise you.
She gonna cut that check during the game.
Word. She locked in.
Here you go, Daniel.
Word.
Thanks.
She locked in.
No, we ain't seen the dark days of Daniel Jones. Listen, like even his first couple years in New York when he had Saquon, like he looked good for them to get the $40 million, and as soon as he got a contract, everything changed. We have been healthy, praise the Lord, and we haven't had Daniel's not had to go and win us a game yet. And I think that's when Daniel becomes a mid-tier, below-average quarterback. And when I talk about paying big money to people, you got to be able to do that. You got to be able to perform when it matters and put the team on your back.
So why Brock Purdy got paid?
Because I think when we talk about Tua, when we talk about Trevor Lawrence and all the people that got paid, Brock Purdy can stand up and say, I've done more than all of them, so I deserve to get paid just like them.
So
Daniel can't say that.
If Daniel, that's what I'm saying. If Daniel does this, lead y'all to the, let's say, 2 or 3 seed in the AFC, wins the division, winning record, was he not have the same resume as a Trevor Lawrence or a Tua?
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, I'm talking about going to the Super Bowl. If he does that, then we can revisit.
Hold on, Collin.
Brock didn't go to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, but we were talking about Brock, Trevor, and Tua. We mentioned all of those quarterbacks.
Hey, don't right over there.
Brock.
Right over there.
Now he got to make it to the Super Bowl again.
Yeah, he said make the Super Bowl.
Bro, we've seen the dark days of Daniel Jones. Like,
Oh
no.
But
man,
we haven't seen it this year. What have you done for me lately?
word.
Okay,
He
pay him,
he on a
pay him
Baker, he on a
this
Baker run
year
right now, bro. Dale's on a Baker run right now.
for sure. But Baker did it consistently, and so I think that's why he got rewarded with a contract. We
But
can
he's with a
revisit
new
the
team, just like Daniel. I mean, I see a lot of similarities, man.
That's fair. But let's
Recipe,
revisit this next
recipe to
year.
get paid.
So you would want him to be on another 1 year contract for another year?
Yeah, got to keep him hungry.
Yeah, that's not happening, bro.
Man, that's not happening, brother.
That's not
I'm
because
Where you
he'll
gonna
probably
go?
leave.
Okay,
He'll leave. What you mean?
okay.
And who will be our quarterback?
And,
word.
Anthony
and
Richardson? You want
what's
AR at quarterback?
no?
No,
But I'm saying
exactly.
that there's another fringe guy. There could be another Daniel Jones on the market. We gonna get him. But I don't want Daniel to think like he done proved himself.
You want Geno Smith at quarterback?
Hey, year to year, you never know what Geno looks like.
He gonna
Sometimes
be
you just gotta wait.
regretting this, We're gonna have Anthony Richardson back at quarterback. He gonna be
No,
sick.
Anthony is number 3. Riley is number 2.
I'm gonna tell you right now, like I said, brother, my statement still stands. If Daniel does what he continues to do and y'all continue to win,
He gonna get paid.
he gonna get paid. He's gonna get paid. He
But
will
like,
be the solution.
if he gets like a 2-year 30, okay, cool.
But he trying to set the market himself. No, bro.
Like, bro, you don't decide the numbers. You're talking about some 2 years, 30.
Hey,
Cool.
Hundo,
No, bro.
he gonna be sick when he see that 3 and 150 million come through the phone.
150? Are you kidding? Are you crazy? No.
Hold on.
No.
Hundo. The market.
Yeah. Hey, we talked about this before.
Come on now. The market
dictates the numbers.
The market dictates.
But Hundo saying that too.
We can't lowball that man talking about some 2 years, 30 million. What's
Word.
back in 2 years, 30 million?
So are you gonna give Bo 50?
Hey, Hundo, I trying to flip the script on you.
Nah, don't ask me, brother. I already told you how I feel about Bo Nix. Don't try to ask me that. We already had this discussion, matter of fact.
But he's trying to flip the script, Hundo. He's so sick, you don't know what to do.
Would you pay Bo Nix 50 million? Shut up. We talking about your team, brother.
Oh my god.
We'll have that conversation when it's time to have that conversation.
Oh,
We
that's
ain't there
funny.
yet. He's still on his rookie contract.
It's gonna be a 240. A 240, I'm fine. But
240?
Yeah.
You think that's the contract for a quarterback?
Bro, go look at NFL quarterback contracts per year and see who making 20 million.
It's a blessing that he came to Indianapolis under Shane Steichen and our offense. Like, you can go back to purgatory and be sitting on and you can go to Carolina, you can go to Atlanta. Like, no, you're blessed to be here, so give us a discount.
Speaking of Atlanta,
Give us a discount.
Atlanta gave Kirk Cousins 4 years, 160 million.
And that was a mistake.
All right, let's see. Justin Fields is making 20 million a year.
Yeah, 240.
Baker Mayfield is at 33. Sam Darnold's at 33. Geno Smith is at 37.5. Stafford's at 40.
I see 37. I can see 37, 5, 38.
Daniel Jones is the next quarterback underneath Justin Fields, by the way, at 14 million.
He won't be after this year.
I would say 2. So we could do 2 years 50, 25 a year. 25.
It's not happening, brother. The market.
Bro.
The market.
You think he's only asking for 11 million more dollars?
Word. Come on now.
After leading y'all to the playoffs in the top seed in the AFC?
1 year allows you to ask for top money? One good year?
Yes.
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 Have we not seen
especially if you're on a 1 year contract?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
It's called a prove it deal. And he's proving it.
No, a prove it. This was not a prove it deal. This was
it was.
No, this was I'm trying to survive in the league instead of selling insurance. Like, he was a backup at Minnesota. We signed him as a backup. Are we crazy?
No. Y'all did not sign him as a backup.
Because
No, I'm saying he was a backup at Minnesota. We signed him as a backup.
Yeah, you signed him as a backup, but you
the
didn't. That
highest
wasn't your
paid
plan.
backup in the NFL.
That's also true. But you signed him to come in and fight for snaps immediately. That's why y'all signed him.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm saying we signed him from a place of being a backup. He wasn't a starter, and we signed him. He was a backup trying to make it in the league.
That's
he had a good year. Do it again.
Nah.
That's not how that works, bro.
Not how that works.
Who's done that in the history of the NFL that's played quarterback, bro?
Hey, Hundo. He's trying to change the rules
After they
now.
have a good year, they cashing in, bro.
We can franchise him.
Bro trying to change the rules because the
we can franchise him. What?
This man trying to make the money work.
Word,
brother.
You realize the franchise tag is gonna be more expensive, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it won't be a long term. We won't be putting him in for long, like 3 or 4 years. Right? No.
So you would rather 1 year, $40 million?
Yeah. That way we can get him off the books if he doesn't perform.
Hey, brother. He's still getting
you ain't gonna never be a GM.
Ain't nobody gonna want to play for you.
Word.
Bro,
I
just
led you to the best record you've had in the past decade, and I can't get paid? Come on now.
Hey, nah. It's the fact that I said, but he could walk. And he was like, okay.
Okay.
You just gonna have bridge quarterback after bridge quarterback every year? Because you don't want to pay people?
That's been the Colt story.
That's been our story.
Yeah, it's been the Colt story.
Let's not act like Daniel Jones has been the answer. Like, we've had a great collection of talent. Nothing has gone awry, and Daniel Jones has won us a game. Like, let's not let 7 weeks think that Daniel Jones.
Could Anthony Richardson lead y'all to 7-1?
No, and I don't think Anthony Richardson is an NFL quarterback. I've said that.
Can Riley Leonard lead y'all to 7-1?
We'll see if Daniel decides to walk.
Man, stop it. Man, stop it.
Then Riley can get a chance.
Man, y'all not gonna be 7-1 with Riley Leonard at quarterback. I tell you that.
Yeah, but like the thing is, Hundo, okay, next year, obviously because we're 7-1, our schedule is gonna change dramatically. We're gonna have maybe a second or third place schedule, and Daniel with top money, we're gonna have to let some people go. And now you're asking a Daniel Jones, barring any injuries, to go and win you 7 games. I just don't think that's the Daniel we need. Daniel is a durable quarterback for these 2 to 3 years at a decent contract, and we can continue to surround him with weapons and then let our roster carry Daniel, not Daniel carrying our roster.
I said it though. I said a $350 million contract. You still like the numbers. You just did not like the numbers, bud. That's all.
Let's go to the NBA. Speaking of contracts,
that man about to get paid,
bro. He got 13,
if you like it or not.
He got 2,000 passing yards, 13 touchdowns, and 3 picks.
Yeah,
right now.
Great numbers.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And a great payday coming.
Those are the career numbers.
Oh, now it's career numbers.
Hey,
Boy,
do we not have to use history?
No. We're going to the NBA. We're going to the NBA.
Yeah, we're going to the NBA, bro. I see the goalpost.
Yeah, we're not following you up with this foolishness.
Yeah.
This man Hundo want to be a gracious host. No. I remember the former things.
Oh my god. Hey, I want you to keep this in mind now, because I know we're gonna have some conversation later on. I want you to remember. I want you to keep this in mind now. Keep this same energy in mind. That's all I'm gonna say.
If Daniel leads us to the Super Bowl, I'm getting a Daniel Jones jersey. I'm telling you that right now. I'm weird on the pod.
You're not getting Daniel Jones.
Yeah, you never had a jersey.
My point.
Jones jersey.
My point. Nobody in here believes. So I want a quarterback that I know.
I ain't gotta believe. I ain't signed his check.
My team. It ain't my team. I don't care, brother. You get whoever jersey you want to get. I ain't losing no sleep. Go ahead, brother.
Don't worry. When that contract comes through, I promise I'm a screenshot. I'm coming straight to the podcast. Load up, fellas. let's switch over to the league, man. Let's switch over to the NBA. The NBA is back. We are now what 4 or 5 games into the season, and there's been a lot happening. And maybe it's not that far. Maybe like 4 games into the season so far in the NBA. I'm honestly have not ever really been that big of an NBA fan. I follow the game. Typically, I follow it closer as it gets towards the end of the season. But I'm not gonna lie, the beginning of this season has had me drawn in. Started from night one, and it all started for me with Mr. Victor Wembanyama. I don't know what he did this summer. Now I actually do know what he did. A lot of training, a lot of meeting with legends, a lot of doing different things, but it worked. I mean, he has come out on fire to start the season off. I mean, consecutive, I think it's like 3 or 4 games, paying his board tax. Now, quick to anybody who's new to the podcast, now I refer to board tax. Anyone who's over the height of 6'9" and plays the position of power forward or center, more specifically, I expect you to have 10 boards a game at bare minimum. Because at 6'9", 6'10", 6'11", that to me is just not a lot I'm asking of you at that height in the NBA. Right? We're grown men who've been playing the position for a long time and who knows what is asked of us when we're at 7 foot, you know? Um, and so if you're at 7 foot, boy, you really get like a premium on your board tax. Because I mean, 10 boards is light if I'm asking that for a 6'9" young man. If you're 7 foot and above, I'm asking you probably almost about 15 a night. Almost. Almost.
Tonight.
Okay, okay, Dennis Rodman.
I
Goodness.
said, I said almost. I said almost. But you for sure are getting the bare minimum 11. I mean, I think that's just not too much to ask at 7 feet tall. Boards
Wait,
per night, 11 boards per night at 7 feet tall. To me, that ratio is not bad, right? Now, Wemby, is 7'5". He grew over the summer. He got bigger. So for me coming to the season, I had a couple acts of Victor. I said, listen, you've got to pay your board tax. That's number one. That's my number one ask. If you do nothing else, pay your board tax. But he also was pretty dominant in blocking the shot last year. So I said, we got to continue to do that as well. Now, also have to stay healthy. Word to Hundo, the health inspector. He got to stay healthy. And then lastly, dominate. You're 7'5". Nobody should be able to stop you. Now, let me tell you something right now. He listened to everything I told him in that camp. I trained him well because he came to this season.
Hey, yo.
He came into this season and he was absolutely been dominant. I mean, from game one, he dropped 40, had 11 plus boards, was blocking shots. He was step back three, behind the back, and one. I mean, he's just on another level. And he's been consistent in that every night. I've been watching. I said, wow, this is dominant basketball. And it should be when you're 7'5". So thank you, Wemby, for being a big. Because a lot of people in the league, a lot of bigs more specifically, that's not doing that on a nightly basis. And it pisses me off. Because when you're over 7 feet tall, there's an expectation of dominance that's been set from the greats, like a Shaq, right? You have these dominant bigs who are 7 feet. Do you know how tall 7 feet is?
Break it down for him.
I got to. There's 12 inches in 1 foot. There's some guys are 7 feet tall in the NBA. Victor is 7'5". He has an extra 5 inches on top of his 7 feet. I told him, I said, there's nobody that should be able to stop you, Victor. Nobody. And he listened very well. Nobody's been stopping him. So thank you for being dominant, Mr. Victor Wembanyama. I appreciate what you've done for the game this year. It's been fun to watch. Because not only is he 7'5", not only is he blocking shots, he almost had a triple-double the other night with 9 blocks. Not only is he doing that, not only is he paying his board tax, not only is he scoring, but he's doing it as a 3-level scorer. He's not just, dunking. That's cool. When you're 7'5", means you can reach your hand, you can reach your hand over and dunk. So you're right.
Just drop it.
Drop it in for real. But he's doing it as a 3-level scorer. He's on the 3-point line. shooting it. And y'all know I don't like 7 foot people shooting threes. That's not my ministry for them, right? But Victor, he gets a pass. He gets a pass because he does it well. He does it well. He does it. He looks like a guard when he's coming to the court sometimes. He's really what Hundo call him? He calls him a big guard. That's what he calls him. Victor can really be a big guard at 7'5". And I know I'm on a rant right now about Victor, but he's just been dominant this year. He's just been dominant this year, and I love it. I love to see the big man being dominant because I think we had lost the art for a long time in the NBA of big men being dominant. Right now, we got to pay some homage. We got to pay some respect because obviously Jokic has been doing this, right? So we're not going to disrespect Jokic, and even Embiid for his stint that he was hooping at a consistent level, he was doing it as well. But I think there's been a lot of sorry bigs, a lot of them, and I think the game needs more dominance from the big man position. As a big man myself, I'm not tall, but I'm a big man, right? So as a big man myself, I support big man dominance in the league. So enough of this guard play. Let the big man cook. All right, I'm done. Y'all can talk now.
Hey, it was the fact this man talking about something. He listened to me and traded. That man swear he was a part of the off-season program.
Hey, I promise you, if you want to be a dominant big, please come to John's big man training camp. You will be dominant. We ain't growing from that.
Where can they sign up?
Hey, I'll put my link in the bio. If you want to be dominant as a big, I promise you, we ain't going for that little boy stuff. What? You're 7 foot and can't give me 10 boards a night? You're cut. You're cut. You never play on my team if you can't get 10 boards a night at 7 feet tall. Never.
Hey, Jai, to be fair, it's only 11 people that average 10 or more rebounds per game.
Let me tell you something, Hundo. I don't care. If you're over 7 feet tall, you need to be on that list. That's what I'm telling you. You ain't got no heart. We just talked about the fact that you don't have to jump barely to touch rim. So you tell me you can't get the board? Coming off the rim at 7? Where you at? Where you at? You can't get a board at 7 feet tall. You shouldn't be on the perimeter. What are you doing out there? Why are you on the 3-point line? We need a board. Now, once again, Wemby gets a pass because Wemby can shoot threes. We be having random Joe Smos out on the 3-point line at 7 feet tall. Nigga, get down low. Get under the basket, nigga. When Steph Curry missed, you shouldn't be out there looking like, oh man, Curry, I thought you were gonna pass it to me. Huh? Yeah, we gotta bring, that's what I'm saying. We had to bring this big man dominance back to the league. So thank you, Wemby. Thank you. It has been a lost art. We had some guys who were consistent in it. Jokic and Embiid. But once again, that's 2 men. And this doggone 30 teams in the league? So, I'm just saying, big man dominance had to return. So thank you, Wemby. That's all. I'm done.
Yeah, I think the craziest part about Wemby, and you talked about his height or whatever, but bro, 6 blocks per game is crazy.
I told you.
Bruh, swatting stuff, bro. He definitely an early favorite for MVP, Defensive Player of the Year.
And most improved.
Yeah, probably most improved too, since he got hurt last year. But
exactly.
Or comeback player, one of the two.
Yeah, comeback player of the year.
We're gonna see.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that I took away from that game is everything just looked easy for him this year. The last year he was sticking around the 3-point line. I think him putting on muscle showed that he could play in the post with all those guys. Now, obviously, I think he does need to be a little bit more physical because he was settling for a lot of the step back shots, and he was making them. That's the thing. So I can't even knock him for it, but it's just crazy because also shout out to Stephon Castle because Stephon Castle has been playing well, and I think that 1-2 punch along with Dylan Harper is going to be interesting to see what De'Aaron Fox looks like coming back in terms of ingratiating himself with that roster. But like John said, man, on both sides, he was dominant. And I think we hadn't seen that since, KD, honestly, in terms of being that dominant on both sides with the Warriors. But I think he has all the tools in order to be a legend in this league. And I wrote about it. But it's really his for the taking because I think there's not a real defined best player in the league right now, and I think we're in this kind of liminal space where he can easily take that torch.
Agreed. Agreed, man. It's a beautiful thing to see. Now we've also had some crazy injuries, right? Because I mean, we look at Ant. He started off with a 40-point game. He got injured. We look at LA's been injured coming to the season. LeBron hasn't played yet, but they still been winning games. Um, what's the young man's name? Just scored 51 last night.
Yeah,
Reeves,
yeah,
Austin Reeves.
yeah,
Is that him?
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, he dropped 51 last night. You know what I'm saying? So like, but I think that was due to some injuries. Because did Luca play?
Nope, Luka didn't play.
Too? So I don't know if that was rest or if that was injury, but I think speaking also to Wemby's consistency with being staying healthy. Because words to the health inspector we got here, you know what I'm saying? If you're not healthy, what you doing for me? You know?
Yeah,
So
and
I
especially
think
with him getting hurt last year,
exactly.
definitely got to stay on that court this year.
And at 7'5", it's easy to get hurt. At 7'5". So, thank God he's been healthy, man. Um, and like Collin mentioned ago, he's not the only one hooping on that team. Dylan Harper, he's been hooping. Like you said, Castle, he's been hooping. So like they have a very good young core. And I saw some tweet, talking about Wemby's check coming up because he definitely will be getting a super max soon, super max.
When they said
Um,
5 billion,
no, he said $1 billion for 5 years. I said, you know what? It might just be that because you can't stop it. You legit can't stop it. So, and that's kind of going back to that big on big action. I'm excited to see how he does against a Nikola Jokic. That's only big in the league that could probably potentially slow him down. If AD couldn't stop him game one, I mean the league's in trouble. So, you know, yeah,
yeah, I think your best bet is like Colin said, trying to keep him on the perimeter. In all honesty, like I know
good
he's
luck.
probably been better than last year, but
Yeah.
shoot, you can keep
That's,
him out the paint. That's
the
your
thing is
probably
though,
your best bet.
he moves. He moves.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, I
it's
think that's
definitely
the
gonna help him.
that's the
So
that's the
yeah, man. I mean, I've been watching some NBA, so it's drawing me in. Staying on that NBA tip though, before we close it out. Chauncey Billups arrested for gambling, as well as Terry Rozier. What's y'all thoughts when y'all saw the reports come out about the gambling? Like, what were y'all thoughts? And like how because Chauncey's a head coach in the league, like that's huge. Like, what do you say to your team after that?
hey,
Like,
go practice tomorrow.
what do you say to your team, bro?
yeah, like what do you say to your team after that?
Hey, fellas, I'm gonna be away for a few games. got got caught up in some stuff.
Hey, no practice tomorrow, guys.
Like, coach, were you betting
y'all
on me?
enjoy y'all enjoy y'all time with y'all family.
Yeah, he said, yeah, I was betting on you. The under.
Word.
Hey, Scoop.
Like,
Hey, Scoop. Pass that ball.
not for real. Like, coach, is that why you pulled me at 12 minutes? Like, I'm confused. Like, this is crazy implications with it. Like,
Hey,
this
the
is
players looking at him sideways.
nah for real. Nah for real.
Nah, that's
So
crazy though, bro. Like when I saw the reports, bro, I'm like, dang, I didn't expect Chauncey Billups to go out like this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe possibly fired or like coming up, depending on how the season go. But like to be named in this, to get arrested in this,
Uh-huh.
and I ain't expect that. And he's a Hall of Famer, bro.
Exactly.
Like on the basketball court, like he's a Hall of Famer, bro. Turned coach. So it's like, it might stain him a little bit,
I'm
bro.
about to say, does that tarnish the legacy? Do they take him out the hall? Like,
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't even think we've seen anything like this before, bro. Like,
because they're about to do a deep dive. If he gambling now, this ain't this ain't
hey,
this ain't the
the
beginning
early
now.
the early mid 2000 when he was playing.
They about to take
Oh,
it back.
Chauncey. this is an addiction.
Hey, word. They about to look at some numbers and say, hold on.
20 years, bro. 20 years.
Hey, they about to go look. I'm telling you, about to go do a deep dive and go look at some numbers. So
But see, this is
tell
my
me
thing, bro.
about in 2003 when you only scored 15 and 6. Like it's like
you only played 12 minutes in this game.
word. Let's talk about this, Chauncey.
But this is my thing, bro. I'm gonna be real. So I think Chauncey's not the only one, or Damon or Terry. Like this is a bigger issue, right, than we seeing on the surface. And I think a deeper issue than just the NBA. I think this goes into different leagues. And then the second thing is I have an issue that the three black men are the ones that are the face of the scandal. Like there were a litany of people who got arrested, but we only dwell on these three. No, I want to see what the mafia looks like. I want to see what everybody looks like.
Hey, to be fair, the New York Post on TikTok, they did post the mafia people. Go ahead though. I'm with you.
Yeah, but like I think I just don't. You can't tell me because I know Chauncey got friends. I know Chauncey got basketball friends, and I know in those poker games, it takes more than one person to play poker. So I know he invited some of his friends. I know that there are more people involved, and it seems I don't want to put this all on Chauncey because I feel like Chauncey is the scapegoat for a bigger issue. I think league wide.
Yeah, I definitely think he's not alone in this. I think unfortunately, it just sucks that he got caught first. But you know, if he starts singing, it might get bad for the league.
Hey,
Because think about it, John.
hey,
Chauncey got a couple of great checks in his career. Think
Come
about
on
the
now.
niggas that been paycheck to paycheck. I know he was up in there. I know
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's facts.
I ain't gonna hold you. If I was Chauncey, you know I'm snitching. I'm telling on everybody. What? I'm not about to be the only one that's going down for this. I'm
Hey.
snitching on everybody.
I got pictures.
Now they
I'm
had him in the vault,
snitching.
bro. That's crazy.
Everybody going down with me. I'm taking the whole league down.
Crazy work.
The 04 Pistons done.
Whole
All
team. I don't care about none of that friendship
Hey.
stuff. We all going down.
Hey, we all go down this
Hey,
crazy.
if we go to jail, whoop de doo. You know what thugs say?
Hey, yo. Yeah, the league is. I know the league is under some heavy scrutiny right now. So I'm excited. I'm not excited. I'm intrigued to see how this plays out. I'm
I'm ready to
intrigued.
see who next.
Nah, facts. I want to. I mean, because obviously, the next person that was mentioned in speculation was LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I think he had anything to do with it? It's LeBron? I don't think so.
You would
But
hope not.
you would
Boy.
hope not, right?
Hey, if Brian is involved, boy.
I mean,
People
because
gonna
we
be on
said the
his
same
head.
thing about Mike. Like Mike had a huge gambling problem, and he was probably the highest paid in the league when it came out.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
money don't stop you not gambling.
Hey, Collin, how you feel about the college athletes being able to bet now?
That is wild.
Once again, this is the stuff that comes from this. Like I don't agree with it, but whoop de doo. This is the way the world's going, Hundo said. But there's no safeguards. Just let them bet on the college games at this point because they're gonna be doing that anyway.
Yeah,
We
because
already do it.
my thing is that's facts. My thing is, what you gonna tell them to turn off the switch when they get to the league? So you can bet in college. You tell me I got to turn the switch when I get to the NBA. Yeah, all right. Good luck.
Thank you, John.
Well, I think the thing is they can bet on other sports, not necessarily their sport, but
I got
Yes.
one.
in quotation marks here.
I got one response. 1-800-GAMBLING.
It starts with
man,
other sports.
Hey, they
Then
try,
it's
they,
gonna
try,
be-
they trying to come up like everybody else.
They already up.
You are the come up. you
This is America, brother. Capitalism. There's always more to be had.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I just don't agree with it because first it's gonna be, oh, it's another sport. Then it's gonna be, oh, you can bet on any game that's not your game. It's like, when do we stop? We got to put some safeguards now to prevent stuff like this from happening.
Yeah. Because next thing you know, you got Ray Ray telling his cousin that play for doggone Houston to go ahead and go bet on da 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 da. I need you to drop 15 like little cuz. It's and then once again, they're already doing it. It's already
Exactly.
happening. Cause I put my name in that FanDuel system, don't mean my cousin didn't didn't tell me to go drop 20 last night. So like I'm gonna win something regardless. What Denzel
Don't,
said, I'm
don't
leaving here with something.
don't pass that ball tonight. I
Word.
take the under on them assists.
I need the under number
Shoot,
6.
Cam Thomas,
Yeah,
don't
and
pass that ball.
I think
That's probably what happened, Colin.
but listen though, I think it
That boy
leads to a
dropped
much
40
deeper
with no
issue.
assist.
I think it leads to a much deeper issue because fans are gonna stop trusting the sports. It's like it's literally gonna be rigged. So it's like, why am I watching this? Like, because you're not gonna be able to tell if they're doing it right, who's doing it for real, and who's doing it to get their stats. Like, it's so I don't know, man. This has crazy implications when you really think about it. Like, allowing them to bet really opens up a whole Pandora's box of like cheating and like making the game not fun to watch no more because everybody gonna be trying to do a certain thing, or
So
or you
what
got
do
people
y'all?
watching to see who's doing a certain thing.
So what do y'all think can like happen from this? I know y'all said like have safeguards in place, but like at this point, bro, I feel like the only thing you could do, and they're not gonna do it, is ban sports betting.
I mean,
Because
I
like y'all
think
said, like it's still going on. Like even if they not doing it,
Yeah,
they getting people to do it for them.
yeah,
I would say that's impossible now because it's kind of like prohibition. Like you
yeah.
ban sports betting, it's gonna just go to the unregulated markets. I feel like the easy fix right now is just to eliminate prop bets. Just you would have to win the game outright because I think it's harder for a group of people to be corrupt than just an individual. Like you're not gonna say, "Oh, everybody is going to lose this game on purpose." No, there's too
Mhm.
much on the line. But with prop bets, it's easy for me to go on my under. So I think every prop bet should be eliminated, in my opinion,
Mm.
in all
That's
sports.
facts. Yeah,
Definitely
it's
see that with like college for sure, but
hmm
even at the pro level, I don't know if they getting rid of them player prop bets.
Yeah.
they not, bro.
I
They
don't
making
see
too much
that
money
happen.
off them junks.
But like I could definitely see that at the college level for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, I think the thing is though, like if you are like what's the is it just players? Because if I'm like I don't know, am I if I'm an equipment manager, can I bet on my team? Like let's say if I'm a equipment manager for the Broncos, can I bet on the Broncos to win or lose or a prop bet?
I think it's one of those things like it's written in writing, right
Yeah.
somewhere, like at the fine print. Like, yeah, clearly you can't bet for us, but like I don't know if anybody's like checking. Like nobody taking your phone on game days. All right, open up the FanDuel app. Like no, I don't think anybody doing that. Like
And that's what I'm saying. So what stops J.K. Dobbins from saying, "Hey Sarah, before you go out into this game, just put this in for you. I
nothing.
guarantee you, I will not be getting 6.5 carries."
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like nothing. It's like insider trading. Like it's illegal, but like you can't really stop it. So I don't know what the answer is, brother. Like you said, outside of banning it, which they're not gonna do because they make too much money, I think we're too greedy for our own good, unfortunately.
Capitalism
So
in America.
it sucks, but it's the truth. It's the truth. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, man. What a
So
pod. What a pod.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Y'all want to wrap it up, or y'all want to talk about them college football? Brian Kelly.
shoot, we already here, so we might as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Like,
We can wrap it up with them.
what are your thoughts, Hundo?
Yeah, talk to
I
me.
mean,
Yeah,
I don't care. But
yeah, yeah.
I was more so asking y'all. But
I'll say
I
this,
mean,
and I'll,
like,
I'll keep it brief real quick. I had a conversation with one of my coworkers today just regarding that, right? The LSU job being open, the Florida job being open. And, we are trying to feel like who takes those jobs, right? Like both of those are pretty
mhm,
high profile teams, high profile jobs to take. And I feel like you look at like people who are being speculated, like a Lane Kiffin, right? At Ole Miss. I feel like LSU could be something that's intriguing to him. But I feel like Florida's like lateral movement for him from Ole Miss, right? I feel like so it's like you have to bring in someone who also fits the culture of those two places, right? Like I feel like LSU is on the standard and level currently of like a Penn State, where it's like, they're good, but they're not great, right? They don't really expect too much, but the fans expect a lot at the same time. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like you have some programs, some organizations who are like, okay, we're okay with being average. LSU's not necessarily in that boat, but they also know that, you know, they think they're one play away or one season away. And so it's like you have to bring somebody in who's fiery enough to go get those kind of recruits or get that kind of stuff because it's still LSU at the end of the day, right? And Florida used to have that prestige, but Florida hasn't had that prestige in a while. They're trying to get it back. And so you have to have someone who's, like young and energetic. So it's like you have to bring in people who like fit those kind of molds, and like I think that's the hard part. I don't necessarily know enough about coaches who are looking for positions or who are going to be on the hot seat or any of that to say like who could fill those kind of positions. I don't think Lane Kiffin's the answer. I don't think James Franklin is the answer to either one of those places. I don't think like I don't know. I don't know who can leave or leave their who would leave their school, right? Like somebody said, would Texas, coach leave and go to LSU or Florida? And I said no. I feel like both of those would be lateral movements for him, right? So I don't. It's just gonna be. I don't know who takes those kind of positions, in my personal opinion. So I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like one of the things that has to die is expectations, especially at these big programs, because
Hmm.
you're not getting the Nick Saban or Kirby Smart kind of dynasty anymore with the NIL era. I
Yeah.
feel like with like John was saying with Florida and LSU, if I'm Lane Kiffin, I can build right here in Ole Miss and have the same budgets and build a national championship contender.
Yep.
I think if they were smart, speaking about like Florida and LSU, they can be patient and you can go get a Jeff Brom or you can go get a Clark Lee from Vanderbilt and say, hey, it's not expected for you to go to the playoff. We want you to build a program. And I think those are the kind of coaches that can build a program. The problem with this day and age is when you have Kirk Cignetti at Indiana going to the playoff instantly and turn around in a program like Indiana, everybody's
Hmm.
expecting that. And a lot of factors go into that because it's easier, in my opinion, for them to do that in the Big Ten, even though they have improved, than going into the SEC and being dominant like that. And I think there are going to be a number of openings, but the problem is I don't think these SEC fan bases still have the '07, '08, '09 expectations in terms of their programs. And that's just not the case anymore. We're in a
Hmm.
new day and age where we were just talking about Vanderbilt and Indiana are contenders. So with the NIL, your expectations can turn overnight, but I think the consistent programs are reasonable with their coaches and say, hey, this is not the same team anymore. I know me and you were talking the other day, like just about Kirby Smart, how even the depth of the team is just not the same anymore, and you got to be okay with it. And I think good coaches can figure it out, but it just takes time. And I feel like if Kirby Smart would have just gotten hired in this day and age, we would have been saying the same thing about Kirby. It's been like, dang, it's not a really dominant team, but Georgia, he built a culture and it took years for him to establish that culture. So they're able to win some of these games now. So I don't know who the perfect fit is. I think Eli Drinkwitz from Missouri should get an interview at least. I think they were talking about Kenny Dillingham from Arizona State for the LSU job, but I think LSU is going to try to go for a big name, and I think it's going to be a big mistake because even if Lane goes there, Lane just lost
Hmm.
to Kentucky 2 years ago. So if that happened at Florida or LSU, people are going to be mad. And it's like, no, that's just the nature of college football nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah.
I,
Agreed.
I think whoever gets that Florida job, they're gonna be patient with him, because they have not had good luck with coaches in the past few years. So
Hmm.
definitely got a lot more rebuilding to do over there, than you do at LSU. And I'm gonna have to disagree with you, John. I think that LSU is one of those programs and one of those schools that think they can compete for a national championship every year. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's probably the expectation of some of their fans over there, is that we're going to be one of the top teams in the SEC and we're going to be able to compete for a national championship. This year, it didn't really go as expected. I mean, they weren't terrible. They weren't terrible. That was a bad
Yeah.
loss they had the other day.
Yeah.
But like, you can't get blown out. You got to go over there and compete and be ready to, you know, bring in top talent, recruiting wise. So
Yeah.
whoever gets that LSU job, they definitely gonna have their hands full and definitely
That's
gonna
right.
be expected to come in and turn it around quickly.
Hmm. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, man, it's gonna be something to watch for sure. Like I said, it's a lot of jobs that are open. You know what I'm saying right now. So we're gonna see who takes these jobs and what they can do. And like you said, we're in this era of NIL now, where anybody can be good as long as you got some bread. As long as you got some people that's gonna back you. You know what I'm saying? Like we literally see Vanderbilt doing it right now. So like, as long as you got some bread and a coach that can coach players, you got a chance. So we're in a whole new
Yeah,
era, man, of college. So I don't know. By the time we have kids, we get them to play any sports. It's gonna be really interesting to see what the world has come to by that point. Because I promise, you, I'm telling my kid to go get that biggest check we can find. And if we got to transfer to get a bigger check next year, so be it. Like
that
it is what
that
it
boy
is.
his Nico.
It is what it is.
Yeah, and I actually don't think that the firings are over. I think we're gonna get some
Nah.
big names happening in the next 2 to 3 weeks, honestly.
And that could be interesting when it comes to not only the teams that they get fired from, but where they decide to go, right? Because like let's just say, I'm trying to think of somebody's doing bad right now that could get fired. Like
I
let
think
me just
Auburn is one program that is probably near firing where Hugh Freeze.
yeah.
Oklahoma.
What
We could
what do
Hey,
you
already
think
Brent,
about
you think
Shane
Brent
Beamer?
was getting fired?
if he loses out. I mean, he still has a tough schedule. Like I think he didn't win the Red River rivalry, and
Hmm.
then everybody was expecting with Mateer that he was going to make the playoffs, and he was just on the hot seat 2 years ago. So I don't think that has just faded. So I could see that.
Now that would be interesting because I could see him going somewhere like Florida or
Yeah,
LSU, honestly. But
obviously North Carolina. Like I think both of them kind of break ties, and then Florida State is going to be open. So
yeah, I'm yeah, yeah. I don't think nobody's worried about Bill. Like nobody's looking to hire him after he gets done with Chapel Hill, especially after what he's done in
yeah,
Chapel
I'm
Hill.
just saying. I'm just saying the North Carolina job. I think they have a lot of NIL money. So if they get a guy like a John Summerall, I think they could be a decent program. I
Yeah.
think people just had expectations and thought Bill Belichick was going to bring prime New England to North
Oh yeah.
Carolina. You're just not going to
That's
build
exactly
programs like that overnight.
that's exactly yeah. I agree with you, but I think that's what obviously that's what they expected. That's why they hired him. So they were expecting fast money results, and they got yeah, nothing and
Trash.
nothing like that in return. Pretty much trash can. So yeah, man, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on for sure. So y'all stay tuned as we will. Hit the Web Shop Podcast. We truly appreciate y'all all the love and support. Somebody asked me the other day, "Hey, John, y'all still on the podcast?" Man, we here every Monday, 6 p.m. The episodes usually drop on a Tuesday, more than likely, or Wednesday at the latest. So y'all please stay tapped in with us because we are here every single week. We're not going nowhere. We're here talking about all sports, as y'all see. We continue to do these weekly updates and recaps. There's a lot going on that we're trying to encapsulate into one episode. And if we need to break it down into multiple episodes, we'll figure out some time to do that as well. But this is the best time to be a sports fan right now. We got, like Hunter just mentioned, the World Series at the beginning of the episode happening. We got the NBA, we got the NFL,
And
and and,
gymnastics.
and
hey, hey, I was about, hey, John talking about, so we talk about all sports. I was about to say not gymnastics.
hey man, listen, if you're a gymnast, please enter into DMs, enter into our TikTok comments, and tell Hundo why. First of all, gymnasts are important, right? And two,
They
why he
are. They
why
are.
no,
But
no,
that event that you mentioned was not important.
you don't even know what the event was.
What you
You need to see what he did.
it wasn't the Olympics.
And that's the problem right there. This is the problem. People are uneducated about the gymnast world. And so, like I said, if you're a gymnast, a former gymnast, give Hundo some pointers, some tips, and some
Who should
reasons
I
to watch.
watch?
Right.
Who
Who
should I
should you
watch?
watch?
Yeah,
All the good
give me
things.
a name, John, right now. Right
Say it
now.
again.
Give me a name.
Teams and teams that I should watch.
Teams.
Yeah, bro. They got college
I
gymnastics.
understand
You know
that.
that,
So
huh?
if you want to go watch UCLA, go watch Jordan Childs. She's actively competing. How about that, Collin? Yeah. Um,
Who
Suni
else you
Lee,
know?
who's actively competing as well.
Hey,
Mm.
look, hey, Hundo, Hundo,
What team she on?
who's a dark horse? Who's the underdog?
Bro,
Word.
bro. All right. I never claimed to be an expert in the field. Okay. You said name you some gymnasts, and I named you some gymnasts. Now leave me alone.
Now leave me alone.
if you have any anti-hate for gymnasts and they want to help me out in the comments, I'd appreciate it. Because these two right here, it can go either way. It can go either way. So, nah, man, we truly appreciate y'all being on the Win Shot Podcast. We appreciate all the love, support, repost, like, comment, share, subscribe, send it to your church group. I don't care. Put us out there. We trying to get all the viewership that we can and continue to spread the love of sports and Christ here in our message. So we appreciate y'all. We love y'all, and we'll see you at the next point in time. Peace.
Peace.